going to be a love reading for the sign of Cancer. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with every person out there. That's okay. Take whatever you need and leave the rest. All readings are timeless, so really whenever you find it is when you are meant to receive the message. Let's see. So we're going to ask what's going on your side, what is going on your person's side, and then what's coming up around the bend and the mutual energy and the connection. So what's going on with my Cancers concerning this connection? And this is for whoever you're thinking about as you sat down to watch this reading. What's going on with Cancer? What's going on with Cancer? Okay. Oh, damn, Cancer. Okay. Let me get some info on what's going on with your person, and then if we need any clarifiers, we will. Oh, wow. Okay. This is the Light Seer deck, if anybody's curious about this pretty deck. It's like such a sweet deck. Okay. Wow, Cancer, this energy looks like nice here. Okay. Wow. Okay. In what way are you showing up to persevere? Or why? Why is that here for you? So Cancer, I would say that you have crystal clarity right now on what you want in this connection. This is not something you're unclear about. This is not something you're like trying to figure out. I feel like you know what you want and you're just sitting there quietly moving with it, for it, towards it. I feel like you're really trying to balance your emotions, temper your emotions. You know, as Cancerians, we tend to be like super emotional. So you may be like having some success here in like keeping that together. In this connection. I know it can be hard for Cancerians to rein it in when they're into somebody, but it just looks like you're just sitting in this really strong energy of like, this is what I want, this is what I'm dealing with, this is what I'm not dealing with. And I think that you are looking at this connection like with pretty much crystal clarity that like this is the direction you want to go in. And I say that because you have a whole Two of Cups here. This is like, you know, a harmonious, well-aligned union. And I think that you've got clarity that that's what this is. This can sometimes be like a soul tie. You know, it's just like, it's a really sweet connection, Two of Cups. It's like where everything just feels just right. And I think that you're like looking at this Seven of Wands. You're just looking right at it, like deciding to persevere here. Almost like maybe you've wondered in this connection if you're like, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this type of well-balanced connection, this equal give and take? I just feel like this is showing up for you in a very equal give and take kind of way. And it's like you're just deciding to just like dig your feet in, and just do, like, to have this beautiful balanced thing. I feel like this might be a connection where you feel a sense of equal give and take, and maybe you historically haven't really felt that, and maybe that's why you're feeling a sense of like perseverance, like you're gonna persevere here. And the Seven of Wands almost in this deck it kind of shows up as being grounded, yeah. But in traditional decks, it's a guy like showing up unexpectedly to like guard his borders. Whenever this comes up in relationship readings and love readings, I always look at it as like an energy, and we're reading for you on this top row. So this is like an energy of like you deciding to show up and fight for this. It's like this is where you've decided to invest your energy. This is where you have decided to persevere. But I think it's because this is feeling like a balanced union for you. Like Six of Pentacles can be about gifting, but in this deck, it's got an infinity symbol and it's two hands giving back and forth. So in this deck, for me, the imagery reads more as a feeling of reciprocal balance, you know, equal give and take. So I feel like that's what's going on your side. I just feel like with this Queen of Swords here, you're just like, yeah, like look at her face. She's just sitting there like, yeah, this, I know what I'm doing. She knows what she's doing. She's sitting there like relaxed with her sword in her hand, and she's just like unafraid. I feel like you're just unafraid, and you're just like, yep, it's my Two of Cups. I'm going to do this. I'm going to chop off the head of anybody who tries to harm this connection with my big sword in my hand. Sorry, I'm not like advocating violence. Just like she is. It's like she's there and ready to defend this connection, this beautiful connection. So yeah, nice. And on your person side, Hierophant. A couple of ways this could read. You know, this connection could be pulling this person into a higher level of learning, maybe a higher level, a different level of spirituality. I don't know if you bring something to the table in terms of a different sense of spirituality than what this person is used to, or what this person may know. So I feel like in this connection, it's almost like this person feels like they can learn from you, that they're learning something from you. But also it could indicate that this person has some kind of feeling that that they could. Sometimes a Hierophant is showing up and it's speaking on marriage, not necessarily in this deck, but in traditional decks. So that could be a factor, that this person is like looking at you and thinking like, wow, this is someone I could marry. This is someone I could go to that higher level of commitment with. And then you've got a Knight of Cups, and this is funny. This is like, okay, the energy on your person is like, Knight of Cups in this deck is like, there's another reader out there, Steve's Love Tarot. I love him. And he always calls this guy, the guy bringing like the drugstore roses, like the 7-Eleven roses. And I definitely have that feeling off this card. This is like a person who, like a person who likes to do little romantic gestures that for some people might be kind of cheesy in a way, but I feel like for you it's kind of just right. Like this person is making an effort to like show up in these romantic ways. This is a person who like cares about showing up in the way that you like. It's like he brings little things to like make the other person happy. Like, look, he's put in all this effort to put out this little picnic, this little basket. There's a little card, and he's got these sweet little roses. So the Knight of Cups though is definitely here to make an offer, but he's a little bit slow moving in traditional decks. So the energy of Knight of Cups can be somewhat slow moving. He's not standing still. It's like his horse has one leg up, kind of ready to go, but he's not in motion, right? So it's like, this may be a slow mover, this person that you're dealing with, but they're definitely feeling the love. They're definitely focused on this connection. They're definitely feeling the love. This also could be a person though who has, it's like, it's possible that they've had to find their strength, because it's possible that in the past they have not found the support that they needed. It's almost like they've been in situations where they've been looking for the support and it's just not there for them. So I would maybe be aware of that. So this person might come in a little bit not on the ego side. That's not the energy that's coming through. But with this King of Wands here, he may be coming in a little bit reserved, almost like not with a willingness to like show out a bunch of gushy love, but there could be like a little bit of pride involved here, or a little bit of fear of kind of running into the same situations that they've run into in the past. Because I feel like this person that you're dealing with has been pretty broken before, in terms of like not being able to find the solutions, possibly in previous relationships where like they've tried, they've done their best to try, but they just like haven't had the kind of like the key to make it work. It's like this girl is like sitting here at this big door, and she's got like the key is right there. It's almost like this card is almost here to say, in this reading, the message that's coming through is that the key was in your person all along, you know, and they just couldn't find it to open that door. The solutions were not where they were looking. The solutions were not to be found in the place where they were spending their time, where they were giving their energy, where they were giving their love. And so this may have caused your person to shut down a little bit, and move in a little bit of pride and ego. They may not show that they have been hurt in the past. They may try to like come across as really strong, a little bit stoic. And that might be a little bit confusing, and that might be what also is causing them to move a little bit slower. But I can tell you that this connection is pulling them to a higher level. It's pulling them right up these stairs and into the bliss. And this person holds a big old cup of love for you. Like they have internally, they're feeling it, but they just may not be, they may be a little bit stubborn about showing it, about showing up and showing it. So they're gonna have to reconcile this place in them that is so used to being disappointed, so used to being in connections where they couldn't find the solutions to make it work. So you know, but again, I feel like this connection here with you is pulling this person out of this energy slowly. It's sort of like pulling them. They know it, they feel it, they feel that this is here to elevate them. They feel that like there's solutions. In a traditional deck, there's like 5 shining pentacles up in a window that the people down below can't recognize and see. So this card is also here to say in love readings that that you will be supported by your partner. So it's like this person on the other side with you, you will support this person. You will show up for this person in ways that they have not been shown up for previously. And maybe that they're starting to feel that and crack open and have a willingness to climb up these stairs here. So yeah, that's really sweet. Let's look what's coming up in the mutual energy. Let's look what is coming up in the mutual energy. And listen, if this is not in your sphere yet, Cancer, this may be an energy that's like coming in, but this feels like present. This feels present. Like to me, it feels like someone who's already in your arena, like somebody who's already in your sphere. Okay, let's see what's going on in mutual connection coming up in the near future. What's coming up in this connection for Cancer and their person? I think your person's going to find the way, if they haven't shown up like full force the way that you want them to, Cancer. I think that they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna find the way. I don't think they're stuck. I really don't think they're stuck. With that Knight of Cups there, they're not in a stuck energy. They just maybe have a little residue from the past that they're not maybe willing to admit to themselves is residue for them, if that makes sense. That Knight of Wands, just like stoic. Stoic, but he is full of a lot of passion and fire. So there is that. There's probably a lot of fire in this connection, like a lot of heat. Okay, what's coming up around the bend in this connection? Okay, folks, listen. You have the Hierophant again. You saw how much I shuffled. I think that's kind of hilarious when that happens, when the confirmations come out for the near future. Oh. Damn, Cancer, there is just like there's like magic all over this reading. What is going on in your love life, Cancer? It's high time for Cancers. Okay, why is Page of Cups here? What is this little sweet little... Okay, all right, guys. Girls, whatever, whoever. We have like a double confirmation here in the mutual energy. So, okay, you've got the Hierophant here again. This connection is definitely a higher level of connection. This connection could lead to marriage. I'm not going to say this is going to be for everybody out there, but for some of you, it's possible that this connection might be something that has the strength to stand the test of time, to go to the next level and the next level and the next level and the next level. And where your person was moving slow, I don't think your person is going to stay moving slow. I think this connection is about to take off. And we're talking like up to the next few months. So I don't know your timeline. This could be a week. This could be a month, 2 months. It could be up to 3 months. But this is going to take off. This is going to take off. And what is it? What is this connection? This is like a wish. This is like a wish come true. Star card. This is like a rebirth. I feel it all over the beginning of the energy. Like in the beginning of the reading, the energy on this is like, this is something that feels just right. This is something that fits. This is something that I feel like it's like unlike anything you've really experienced before. You may be saying terms like that to yourself, to the people around you. You have an Ace of Pentacles here in the mutual energy. This is an abundant, secure new beginning. It's got roots. It's got roots. And it's nice that it's right under the Hierophant, because it's almost like as above, so below. Because this is like the elevation to the higher level, in the, you know, in the almost like on a spiritual level. And then this is like roots growing down into the, you know, into the earth. So to me, this is like, this is really nice balance. This is like on both spectrums, both ends of the spectrum in terms of growth. This is like physical, real world security here in this connection. And then this is on the spiritual side. And then you've got an Eight of Pentacles. This is you're both going to decide to put in the work, especially with this Chariot coming right on top of Eight of Pentacles. This is like deciding to get in that chariot, grab the reins, and drive those damn horses moving super fast. But this is like the person being in control of the horses. This isn't just horses out of control. This is momentum. This is deciding to go, to move, to rush in, and to what? To put the work in. Eight of Pentacles is all about putting the work in. This girl is like at this table. She's like studying. She's got her books. She's got her candles. She's almost like a manifester in this deck. So she's like putting the work in. She's putting the work in to learn what she needs to know about this connection. She is, and this is the mutual energy, remember, but she's also putting in the work sort of, to me, this is like a balance in this deck, in this card, of the spiritual and the how to say, the learning, the actual learning, like putting in the work to like get to know what you need to know about each other, but also like taking care of it on another level, like a deeper level than just learning. Like, oh, what's your favorite color? It's not just that. What makes you tick? What hurts you? This is a different energy. This is like a nice balance. This is putting the work in different facets. And then you have the Page of Cups here, which, you know, when pages come out, Page of Cups, I don't really love this character in this deck because he looks kind of dopey, like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's kind of clueless about it. He's like curious about the love, but he's not like fully like, yeah, focused, like I know what I want. He's just curious about it. But clarified by the Knight of Cups is almost like a graduation of this type of energy, where maybe in the mutual energy it's been like a checking out of each other, and like, oh, you look interesting, you look cool, like I'd like to get to know you, and where like the heart is curious and the heart is starting to radiate. But that's clarified by the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is like a whole lot of romance. I feel like this connection is probably, if it's not already, is going to be like a very romantic connection. I feel like this is like a good match on a romantic level, like sweet. I just think there's going to be a lot of sweet gestures exchanged back and forth in this connection, and that is really beautiful, Cancer. I'm like so happy about this reading for you. So nice, Cancer. You guys have been having like some really nice readings lately in terms of love, and again, this won't be for everybody. This will just probably be for some Cancers out there, but whoever this is tapping in with, I'm really happy for you. You deserve it, Cancer, and you give everything, every shred of your being to the people that you love, and it is so time for something to ripple back to you that is like, has substance to it, you know, something that's gonna like show up for you in this sweet, loving, overabundantly loving, romantic way, and just like cradle your heart in its hands and take care of you and take you to that next level. I just get that the term keeps coming in. This is different. This is different. This is different than what Cancer has known before. This is different. This is a different bird you're dealing with here. Okay, Cancer, that's your reading. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if it didn't, you can always watch your sun, moon, and rising for more resonance or more to your story. All right, thank you so much for supporting the channel, coming out and receiving this reading today. All right, take care, Cancer.